Unidentified flying objects,
This is what I'm looking at that's in the sky. I don't know what it is.
eerie lights, and unexplained phenomena have sparked a global obsession
What the is that? Yo, I think we're seeing some aliens.
on the existence of aliens. And now, it's all becoming a reality.
Yo, get the
So, let's watch the most convincing footage of extraterrestrial existence.
Oh my god.
That will leave you shocked.
Oh my gosh, that's an alien!
Getting lost in the woods is one thing, but stumbling upon something not of this Earth, that's a whole different story. A tourist exploring deep in the Russian wilderness accidentally wandered too far and spotted something strange in the distance. As he moved closer, he realized it was a massive, smooth sphere, unlike anything he had ever seen.
Круглую. И непонятно, что это, гриб?
Its material didn't look like metal, stone, or anything from this planet. It felt foreign, as if it had fallen from the depths of space. He suddenly felt weird, as if this object had something to do with extraterrestrials not wanting to find out what might be inside. He quickly turned back, leaving the sphere and its secrets behind.
Походу, какой-то баллон газовый.
Crash UFO. A quiet evening in a small Dallas town turned into something straight out of a sci-fi movie. Locals witnessed an object crashing into a deserted area, and when they rushed to see it, they were stunned. A UFO had crash-landed, but surprisingly, it was still in good condition. Authorities and experts arrived in hazmat suits, carefully examining everything. Even they were shocked by the advanced technology, something beyond human understanding. If extraterrestrials possess such powerful tech, stopping them in a real confrontation might not be possible. Mysterious UFO.
This is what I'm looking at right now that's in the sky.
She looked up, and for a moment it felt like a scene from a sci-fi movie. A massive, strange UFO hovered in the sky, built with something beyond human understanding.
Right now that's in the sky. Don't know what it is.
One part of it glowed with a strong yellow light, almost like it was its main power source. It floated there for a while, as if absorbing something from the air or silently observing everything below. Maybe the time is near when extraterrestrials and our world will finally have a real encounter. Alien base. For a long time, people in a small Mexican village had been noticing strange things in the sky near the mountains at night. Many believed they were seeing signs of extraterrestrials. By the time they reported it to the authorities, it was already too late. Experts flew to the site by helicopter to investigate, and what they found left them stunned. A mountain stood there, shaped like a volcano, but something was off. It looked more like an alien base. Strange things were clearly present, though no extraterrestrial beings were found. Slowly but surely, they are coming into our world, and we might not be able to stop them. Area 51 Secrets.
Wait a minute. Yo.
A traveler was driving from Nevada to Las Vegas, enjoying a smooth journey until he reached the infamous location, Area 51. Something strange caught his eye in the distance. A big UFO was hovering. In a place as restricted as Area 51, there was no way the authorities weren't aware of it.
Yo, get the
If anything, it seemed like this alien craft had come directly to them. What exactly was happening there? No one knows for sure, but one thing is certain. This secret won't stay hidden forever. Stuck UFO. A group of friends were just exploring the woods when something strange happened. A disc-shaped UFO appeared, and from it, an egg-shaped object came out. But instead of landing, it stayed floating in the air. Both the UFO and the object seemed stuck, neither moving nor touching the ground. One of the friends took a risk and stepped closer to get a better look at what was happening. But nothing changed. After waiting for a while, he decided to leave. Maybe something had gone wrong with the aliens' technology, leaving behind a mystery that no one could explain. Portal secret. A hiker was making his way up the mountains in Utah when he spotted something unexpected. A UFO was gliding slowly across the sky, its movement eerily smooth. Before he could even process what he was seeing, something even stranger happened. A portal suddenly opened in midair. The UFO flew straight into it and vanished completely. No explosion, no sound. Just gone. Sightings, like these happening in isolated mountain regions, only add to the mystery. Maybe they aren't just passing by. Maybe they've been coming and going all along. UFO in the sky. A triangular UFO with glowing red lights was spotted hovering in the sky, sparking intrigue and wonder. A man, watching from indoors, noticed the strange object through his window and couldn't believe his eyes. The triangular shape, combined with its steady, hovering, and eerie red glow, sets it apart from typical aircraft sightings. Could this be another sign of advanced extraterrestrial technology? The object's silent presence and unusual appearance have left people questioning what it could be. Is it a top-secret government project, or is it evidence of something far beyond our understanding? Whatever the answer, this sighting adds another chapter to the growing mystery of UFOs. Another UFO crash. These crashes are no longer rare. They're happening more and more across the world. This time, it was a small village in France where something fell from the sky. The authorities arrived quickly, only to be left speechless by what they found. The UFO's structure was unlike anything seen before, impossibly advanced. It didn't look damaged, almost as if it had landed on purpose. Experts wasted no time in securing the object, taking it away for further examination. But with so many incidents happening, what if they're signals? Warnings of something far bigger heading our way. UFO battle in sky. A passenger was filming a stunning sunset from his plane when, out of nowhere, a disc-shaped UFO appeared, flying super close to the aircraft. But the story doesn't end there. Suddenly, a black, smoky flying object emerged from the clouds below. The black craft fired something at the disc, but missed it. Considering it a warning, the disc-shaped UFO disappeared at lightning speed, leaving the smoky craft behind. The passenger sat there in shock, thinking if he really did see an extraterrestrial battle in real life. Weird sky object. A strange object, a UAP Metapod, was recorded floating in the Spanish sky. It rotated as it moved, reflecting light with a shiny yellow color. At first, you might have thought it was just a balloon, but nope, this thing was way bigger than a balloon. The way it moved slowly through the sky made it clear this wasn't your typical aerial phenomenon. It was mysterious, it was intriguing, and it was definitely not something you see every day. Spooky UFO caught. Have you ever been in a situation where you were recording a video, and when you later reviewed it, you noticed something in there that wasn't there before? That's exactly what happened here. This footage shows a strange flying object, like a tiny flying saucer, caught on camera. UFO sightings have been on the rise, and this one just adds to the mystery. It was captured on surveillance footage, and now people are left wondering, is it a real UFO or just a prank? The whole thing is creepy and makes you question what's really out there. Alien in hospital.
What on earth is that? Hey, excuse me. Excuse me.
A guy went to the hospital for a regular checkup. Nothing unusual. Until he saw something no one could have imagined. There, in a wheelchair, sat what looked like an alien. Yep, an actual alien, being carried by a doctor who was wearing full protective gear. And the aliens? It had some kind of head injury. The guy freaked out and asked, "What's going on here?" But before he could get any answers, the alien turned and locked eyes with him. That moment was really frightening. And then the doctor quickly wheeled the alien away. What was really happening there? Mysterious floating figure? Alright, so here's what went down. A group of amateur videographers caught something weird floating over a hill. A hunched figure in a pointed hooded robe that some thought looked like it was riding a broomstick. But this wasn't the first time. A similar sighting was reported 2 years ago, with descriptions matching the recent footage. No one really knows what this strange object or being is, lingering at the mountain's top. UFO researchers think this mysterious figure might still be haunting the skies of the city. forest freaks. In 2022, a group of hunters came across something truly bizarre in the forest. They managed to capture a strange creature on camera, and its pale color and oddly human-like body left them stunned. Curious and daring, they decided to move closer for a better look, but that turned out to be a mistake. It seemed like they accidentally provoked the creature. Many who saw the footage believe it wasn't just an ordinary animal, but possibly an alien. Some even claimed that it might be an extraterrestrial who had lost its spaceship. Whatever it was, the encounter left everyone with more questions than answers. Could it really be something from another world? Manitoba Mystery Light. Something strange happened over northern Manitoba, and it has people scratching their heads. A pilot flying over Lake Winnipeg spotted a bright, yellowish light glowing in the sky. What made it even weirder was that it didn't show up on flight radar, and air traffic control didn't detect anything. There were no planes or anything else nearby, just this strange light hanging in the sky. The pilot was curious and took a video of it from different angles. The light was big, bright, and didn't look like anything normal. Could it be something from another world? Whatever it was, it left everyone wondering what was really going on up there. UFO on the moon. Some Chinese astronomers were observing the moon through their telescope at night. But then, out of nowhere, things got crazy. They saw a white, disc-shaped object moving across the surface of the moon. Yes! It was clearly a UFO. The thing sped around like super fast and then disappeared into space. The astronomers couldn't believe their eyes. They just stared at it, completely shocked. I believe sometimes people just find it hard to believe that aliens are way faster and intelligent than us humans. Frozen in sky. This one captured in the skies of France shows a black object. The object, strange and unidentifiable, hovered steadily above, defying any known explanation. A man standing on the ground managed to capture the bizarre sight on camera. The smooth, controlled movements of the object have sparked theories of alien existence. Could this be a UFO? While skeptics may argue it's a drone or some other man-made device, the lack of clear explanation made it seem like an extraterrestrial flyer. UFO mystery. Have you ever had your Ring camera recording something strange when you watch the footage later? Well, the same thing happened to a woman in Miami, Florida. She reviewed her Ring camera footage and saw a flying jellyfish UFO passing near her house. I know it looks nothing like a jellyfish, but maybe it's the weird shape and the giant head that got it its name. Maybe it's because of its head and the way its lower body looked, but if you think about it from another angle, it could totally pass as some kind of flying robot. After reviewing the footage, the woman was totally freaked out and couldn't believe what she saw. Honestly, this might just be more proof that we're not alone out here. Giant cloud orb. It may look like a scene from the famous Star Wars series, but it isn't. It's an actual phenomenon that was caught by a guy trying to capture the moon. According to him, it wasn't there when he first looked at the sky. But then, all of a sudden, the sky lit up. When the video was shared online, it made the people believe in the existence of sky portals. It could be, but the purpose of this mysterious door remained unknown. Torn sky mystery. Alright, so back in November 2019, over in East London, something super freaky went down. Right before a thunderstorm hit, people spotted these bizarre clouds hanging in the sky. And no, they weren't anything ordinary. These looked like ripped up pieces of cloth just floating there. Some folks started saying it was a warning or a message from above. But if it was a message, shouldn't there be more mysterious incidents happening around? I mean, why stop on one? Let me know what you think. Sky squid surprise. This strange squid-shaped object was spotted flying above the sea. Now, when this strange video reached the online community, they came up with many theories, and my favorite one was that it was an alien invention. According to the believers, they created something shaped like one of the marine animals just to avoid the attention. Aliens may have created it to drop it down in the ocean and to know what's happening in the deep sea. Sky Lantern Mystery. We see shooting stars all the time at night, but have you ever seen something glowing like a star moving up towards the sky? Well, at a Brazil airport, a green light was spotted going up from below. Now you might say it's just a lantern, but a green lantern? That makes no sense at all. And lanterns don't fly at an insane speed like this. I believe it's safe to say that it was a UFO? Strange blob? A man noticed a strange black blob-like object floating in the sky. It wasn't a cloud, nor did it look like any aircraft he had ever seen.
Oh my god, what the man?
The way it hovered, shifting ever so slightly, made it feel out of place, like it didn't belong in our world. There was no sound, no trail, just an eerie presence in the sky. It seemed as if something from outer space had entered without warning. Uneasy, the man didn't wait around to find out more. He simply turned and walked away.
Oh my god, what the man?
Which or what? Alright, so this guy was in a parking lot, just locking up his car, when he looked up and saw this black, shadowy thing flying in the sky. Panicking, he yelled at the thing, asking it to flash some light, and it actually did what the guy said. Could it have been an actual witch? Or was this guy just caught in some next-level prank? Wild stuff, right? UFO in Sevastopol. This video was filmed in Sevastopol during dusk, when a man was out cycling and noticed something unusual in the sky. A glowing object, clearly a UFO, zoomed past, catching him completely off guard. Shocked by what he was seeing, he quickly pulled out his phone to capture the mysterious sight. The UFO seemed big, bright, and moving fast across the sky. This rare and strange sighting is something he'll remember forever, as it added to the growing list of UFO mysteries. Morphing UFO. In this video, a strange flying object was spotted in the sky, but it wasn't the typical disc-shaped UFO. This one kept changing its shape. The constant transformations made it hard to figure out exactly what it looked like. Just watching the video leaves you puzzled, while some people suggested it might be a silver balloon that was just glowing in the sun. Can a balloon really shift shapes like that? Shiny ground mystery. We're used to seeing stars in the night sky, but have you ever spotted something glowing on the ground during the day from a plane? That's exactly what happened in this video. A passenger was flying over fields, expecting to see just open land, but instead, she saw something glowing on the ground, shining like stars. She couldn't figure out what it was. Some viewers suggested it might be a filter effect, while others thought it could be sunlight reflecting off solar panels. But was it really that simple? Or could there be something more mysterious going on? Could aliens be behind it? What do you think? Mystery in orbit. A camera from the International Space Station caught something super strange drifting through the atmosphere. In the video, there was this shiny object rotating as it moved forward, almost like it had a purpose. It wasn't just floating aimlessly, it glided ahead smoothly, reflecting light in a way that grabbed everyone's attention. Here's the kicker. The US government claimed it was just a metal piece from a missile launched into space. But seriously, did it really look like space trash? The telescopic view showed it moving way too perfectly for random debris. It made everyone wonder, could this have been something more mysterious than what they told us? You got to watch this to decide for yourself. Machu Picchu UFO. A UFO sighting happened in Machu Picchu, Peru back in 2018. A yellow glowing object was spotted near the Urubamba River, right in the middle of the mountain. People were buzzing about it, saying it was a UFO. Even a private plane pilot caught it on video as it hovered overhead. It was like something straight out of a movie. Definitely not an everyday sight. The whole town was talking about it, trying to figure out what it could be. Some folks thought it might be a drone or some new tech, but others were convinced it was something extraterrestrial. Whatever it was, it gave everyone a good story to tell. UFO Panic Night. One night in Argentina, something happened in the sky that left everyone totally stunned. People were out with their phones pointed up, trying to record this mysterious glow that appeared above them. From the way it looked, most people believed it was a UFO. The whole vibe was tense, with everyone looking tense, but their reaction did increase its authenticity. The glowing object stayed up there, and people couldn't stop staring, feeling a mix of fear and curiosity. Sun's Shadow Show. A sunset and nature pic session. Who doesn't love that, right? Well, in Australia, a couple was enjoying their time on the beach gazing at the sun. But here's the twist. The sun looked like it was completely wrecked. Actually, what happened was that this video was recorded during a solar eclipse. The moon was right in front of the sun, and its shadow made it seem like the sun was destroyed. But let me tell you, the view was nothing short of stunning. That whole scene was a perfect combo of eerie and beautiful. Definitely one of those moments where nature shows off its magic. Sky's mystery hero. So, in this video, something super strange was spotted in the sky. It looked like a shiny, human-like figure, just floating and rotating up there. And honestly, it left everyone scratching their heads.
It appears like a person, but it's an anomaly.
People were staring up, wondering, wait, is this some kind of superhero or what? Here's where it gets even crazier. This thing wasn't flying around like a bird or a plane. It was just stuck in one spot, spinning. But the real question is, what was it? A creature? A phenomenon? No one knows for sure. Slimy pond surprise.
Mom. What? Ma, you see this? No.
Who says aliens could come only in humanoid shapes? This guy captured something that might change your thoughts. This guy was walking by the pond when he spotted this slimy thing in the water. At first, he thought maybe it was just some trash. But then, when he took a closer look, he saw it was alive and moving. When he asked his mom what it was, she freaked out and told him to back off because she didn't know if it was dangerous or not. But one thing was sure, it was an otherworldly creature.
Shit! What the hell is that?
What is happening?
UFO during eclipse. This isn't a sky sighting, but it's something that might leave you shocked. A group of archaeologists discovered strange carvings deep inside an Egyptian tomb. What made these carvings so unusual was that unlike typical Egyptian writings, they couldn't be deciphered. Even more mysterious, the walls seemed to glow when the archaeologists shone their lights on them. This strange phenomenon has led some to believe that it could be proof the Egyptians made contact with extraterrestrials. Could this be evidence of something beyond our understanding? Let me know your thoughts. Mysterious man appears. There was this video from somewhere on the road where a truck took a sudden turn right in front of it. And just like that, out of nowhere, a human-like figure appeared from the truck and started walking. The video clearly showed a man suddenly appearing in the middle of the road. And the truck? It kept moving, like nothing happened. It was kind of freaky, honestly. It was like he was never there at all. Just popped up in the middle of the road and kept walking. It looked like the guy just teleported right in the middle of the road. And this can happen since there are many sightings of human-like strangers appearing out of nowhere. Mystery object in Illinois. Another day, another sky mystery. This time it happened during the day, and the sky became a suspected hiding spot for aliens. A camera captured what looked like an eerie glow hidden in the clouds. But the strange part was, it was moving. To make sure people knew he wasn't making it up, the guy even showed it from different angles.
Guys, this is like a UFO or something. It's so wild. Look at that.
Adding various effects to highlight the phenomenon. The video quickly spread across the internet, sparking curiosity. But eventually, it was dismissed. Without clear evidence, many wrote it off, leaving the mystery unresolved. But if we have to identify it as anything, let's call it UFO. Sacramento's Sky Show. On a Friday night, the sky over Sacramento lit up with mysterious streaks of light. At first, many thought it was a meteor shower or something equally stunning. but an astronomer who's about 99.9% sure believes these streaks were actually burning space debris. The source? It was likely debris from a retired Japanese satellite. It's like space junk putting on an unexpected show in the night sky, something you don't see every day. While some were left in awe, others found it fascinating how even in space, things are constantly changing. Who knew space debris could make such a dramatic appearance over Earth? Freaky face. A security camera in Brazil caught two guys walking by, and man, the bald guy's face looked super freaky. In the video, you could clearly see his face was like a monster mixed with a reptile. Even though he was wearing human clothes, his facial features told a different story. Something was definitely off. The eerie sight left everyone who watched the footage baffled and spooked. It wasn't just a trick of the light or a camera glitch. This guy's face genuinely looked otherworldly. People couldn't stop talking about it, wondering what could cause such a bizarre appearance. It's definitely one for the books. Reptilian husband freak out. A woman stepped into her husband's room to check on him, and what she saw just blew her mind. Turns out her husband wasn't human. He was something else entirely. His face looked human, but his body, it was all reptilian. Yep, that's right, a reptilian skinwalker. This creepy thing, which was her husband, locked eyes with the wife and started to scoot backwards slowly. It was like it was getting ready to pounce. Unfortunately, the video ended at the exact time, leaving the women's fate unknown. Hunter's creepy escape. There was this hunter walking through icy mountains near a stream, hoping to hunt something. But guess what? He didn't catch anything. Instead, he had the creepiest experience of his life. As he walked, he looked up at a broken tree, and bam! Right there, he saw this strange creature sitting on the tree, staring straight at him. It wasn't any normal animal. It was something super weird, like a cryptid. The moment their eyes met, the hunter froze for a second, and then bolted. He ran as fast as he could, completely freaked out. The whole thing was caught on video, and honestly, it's the kind of thing that gives you chills just thinking about it. Alien or prank? So there was this guy walking near his house at night, just wandering around the trees. He wasn't expecting anything weird, but then, boom, his eyes landed on some sacks lying nearby, and right behind them, he spotted something freaky. Hiding there was a small, alien-like cryptid. Its face was clear to see, a tiny ultra-triangle-shaped head with two little eyes. The thing was the same color as the dirt, and just sat there, silently staring at him. Creepy, right? Now here's the question. Was this really some alien creature, or just a clay doll someone made to pull a prank? What do you think? Creepy rain encounter. It was raining like crazy at night when this hunter was out in the woods in the USA chasing Bigfoot stories. He stumbled on an old abandoned house and decided to crash there for a bit. As he flashed his light around to check the place out, boom! He spotted something freaky behind some boxes. The thing was black, way smaller than a regular Bigfoot, and had these glowing eyes that legit gave him chills. Before he could get a better look, it ducked and hid, but the guy accidentally caught it on camera. He was totally spooked. Hunters have been searching for Bigfoot in these woods, but these creatures seem too smart to get caught in traps. Some even say they might be ghosts or paranormal beings because of the creepy noises they make at night. Mythical creature caught. It's the videos like these that stops me from visiting the woods. I mean, look at the oddness of the creature sitting in the woods. It was recorded by a guy trying to set up his camp in the woods. As soon as he reached a secluded spot filled with greenery, he was welcomed by this bizarre might be too normal for the creature, but he spotted the strangest creature in the woods. It kind of looked like a troll, but the small size was what made it different from the creature. So what was it? Based on the theory that aliens could be of any shape and size, the camper called it an alien. And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. In 2021, a disc-like object was captured flying near an aircraft, and what makes it even more intriguing is that this happened not far from Area 51. The footage shows a sleek, silver object that reflects sunlight brilliantly, almost glowing as it moves. What's fascinating is how the object matched the speed of the aircraft, flying alongside it effortlessly. The design of the object closely resembles the classic spaceships often depicted in movies, adding to the mystery. Could this be a UFO or some advanced technology? While skeptics might argue it's a drone or a reflection, the smooth movement and shiny surface make it hard to dismiss. This sighting adds another layer to the ongoing UFO debate.